What's up YouTube? Jason with Stone Mountain Barbecue coming at you with another video. Today we're making catfish hobo pouches. Now if you don't know what a hobo pouch is, it's essentially you just take a bunch of food, you put it in some tin foil, and you throw it on some coals or in the oven until it's good and juicy and tender. Now what I'm doing today is I've got a few catfish fillets. I'm going to be putting some zucchini, some onions, some squash, some sweet peppers in there, and some mushrooms. And we're going to be trying out this Caribbean lemon garlic seasoning. I think it's going to be delicious just smelling it. You can smell that garlic. You get those hints of lemon, so I mean that's to be expected, of course. Let's see what it says it's got in it here. Granulated garlic, crystallized lemon, lemon oil, lemon juice, ascorbic acid, some vitamin C, salt, onion, cilantro, black pepper, and natural spices, no MSGs. There's also no sugar in this. And it smells awesome. It smells really good. I think it's going to be really super lemony, which I think is going to go great on that fish. Now, I first saw this recipe on channel Bill Gowdy. A lot of you may be familiar with him. I've been watching Bill for years now, and he's actually one of the first, what I would consider, larger channels to have subscribed to my channel back when I was doing the gun reviews and things like that. So, Bill, I hope you still watch, buddy. This recipe was inspired by you and your catfish hobo back a couple weeks ago. So let's get to cutting up some veggies. I've got the Cattleman going with just some Royal Oak lump charcoal, the bottom of the bag stuff that really wouldn't be used in the smoker. So we're just going to let that come up to temperature, and then we're just going to throw these pouches on there, guys. Never done this before, so let's see what happens. Y'all stick with me, guys. We'll see what we can do. So this is what we're doing, guys. We are using up that bottom of the bag coals, and we're just going to get these good and hot and get them burnt down, and then that's when we're going to put our pouch on them. We're just going to use all the residual heat from the coals to cook and kind of essentially bake that fish and vegetables. So once we're putting them on here and everything like that, we'll be back out. Okay, guys? Thanks. Alright guys, so here is pretty much the spread. I've already cut up all my vegetables. I've got my catfish fillets over here. And as Bill would usually say, I have my priorities straight. That is some sweet tea there. Sweet iced tea. I've got some little butter pads sitting down here. I'm going to keep 2 of them off to the side for after we lay our fillets down here. I'm just going to go ahead and cook both. It's boneless, skinless. It's already been deboned. I went through and checked it. And we're going to lay these down on here. And then we're going to go ahead and put some of our Island Thyme seasoning on there. And I guess we'll go ahead and flip it over and get the other side too. Guys, I'm really digging all of these Caribbean spices and rubs that I've gotten. Like I said, I've not had one to complain about yet. Link to their website will be down in the description box. Alright, so we've got that in there. And we're just going to take 2 of those and put them there. And then now we're just going to take our vegetables and kind of line in here. I might have to get another piece of aluminum foil. Now this is going to be a big one. Normally you would only make a pouch that's like a single individual person size. But y'all know that I don't really go for single individual portion sizes. So we're just going to dump all this in here, and we're going to try to wrap it up and see what happens. Make sure I get some of my onions. They're down in the bottom. Put them on there. Get all these nice peppers, get good color. And then we're just going to wrap this up. And like I said, I'm probably going to need 2 pieces, well, some more foil. But I might not. Look at there. Alright guys, so the camera cut off while I was wrapping this thing up, but I do have it wrapped up. I'm going to put another piece of foil around it just to make sure that we get it good and tight so that all those juices can mingle together and get good and tasty. I'm going to drink some sweet tea, wait on the coals to come up to temperature, or well, really just to burn down. And yeah, we'll be throwing it on there in a little bit. Y'all stay tuned. Anything? Alright guys, so I've just got a bed of coals down here. I think that's going to be plenty to get this going. They're super hot. So we're just going to line these on the outside. Now that's a normal size pouch. And this is my pouch. So we're just going to toss them over there. We're going to flip them about every 30 minutes or so. And just make sure that they stay going. I'm going to leave the lid up. And we'll see what happens. We'll see if I got enough coals. Alright guys, I've had this on the grill for right at an hour. I did add some coals to it. Mine burnt down too fast, so I had to open up another bag of charcoal and add some coals, but that's not a big deal. Ended up just kind of wrapping it around with the coals, and then I put some hot coals on top as well, kind of like a Dutch oven. I've already took a peek at it, but we'll let you have the experience of the grand reveal here. I mean, these things are just tender. This squash, I don't know if it just wasn't really ripe or what, but most of the pieces are really tender on it. Some of them probably would have taken a lot longer because they were so big. Just like I thought. The lemon in this lemon and garlic seasoning really shines through. You really taste that. Let's get down to some of this fish. Oh yeah, it's flaky. Moist, flaky. It's delicious. You get that lemon, you taste the garlic, you taste a little bit of the pepper. Those butter pads, they really kept everything good and moist in here. Let's get some mushroom. There's just so much juice down in this foil. Let's get us a big old, just a big piece of fish. Let's throw a little Texas Pete on there. Just for a little kick. See how that goes. Well, I'm gonna go eat. Guys, this is super simple, super easy to do. It's literally, you just throw it on the coals. What I did to kind of check doneness is while it was on the coals, I just take my finger or take my tongs or whatever and just kind of push on the package, because when you first wrap it and everything's raw as far as the vegetables, it's going to be hard. But once those vegetables start to cook, they're going to soften up over time. And once you're starting to poke on that pouch and it starts to give, you know you're getting close to being done. That's kind of what I use. That's the method of my madness. But figure out what works best for you. This is, oh my gosh. Super good. Huge shout out to Caribbean Q. This stuff's pretty good. I like it a lot on this fish. Go check out Bill's channel, guys. This is where this kind of came from. You can do this in so many different variations, with chicken, with pork, with hamburger, beef. Just anything you want to do. If you want to just do vegetables, you can just throw vegetables in there. Highly recommend y'all try it out. It's an awesome dinner for me. Took right at an hour and maybe 10 minutes. Prep time probably would have took less if I wasn't dealing with the video. So, I mean, that's all it takes, guys. Not very long at all. I appreciate you for watching, guys. Be sure to check out all my links down below for everything that I've mentioned in this channel. Also, check out my PayPal link if you'd like. No obligations, no. If you don't want to, you don't have to. I really appreciate it, though. It does help the channel grow, and you know, more videos to come, guys. This is a quick improv video. I thought about it this morning. Went out and got the stuff. This is really good. I'm gonna go finish eating. Just the veggies are good. Y'all stay tuned, guys. We'll see what we can do. Thanks. God bless.